Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So, if you are Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, and that's your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, these messages are for you for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 10th through the 12th, 2020. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity from here. Also, if you want to book your personal reading, be sure to reach out to me. My email is down below. And if you're wanting to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. So be sure that you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications of when I'm taking the live calls. But video and email readings, payments are collected on Fridays. So here we go. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Six of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Hierophant. Alright, so you guys look as if you have been isolating yourselves and feeling sad about some things. It's like you've been hiding how you really feel. If it's not you, then maybe someone has been doing this around you. There is a feeling of emptiness or incompleteness, feeling left out, feeling misunderstood. Yeah, you might be feeling like people just don't get you, and I feel like you're going off to find your people. Maybe it's the job that you want to find happiness in. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's friends. But whatever it is, it looks like you're trying to find yourself because maybe you had to walk away from something that just didn't feel good. Something felt like it was missing. I'm also getting the energy of this stagnant or stubborn energy around you. I don't know if it's you or if it's someone around you, but there has been some sort of stagnant energy. And like someone has a wall built up, and it doesn't seem like there is a willingness to open up. You also could be in some sort of unhappy relationship. Maybe you're wondering if you should stay or if you should go, and you've been holding on, but it's like you just want to do the right thing. I feel like you need to put things into perspective before you decide to run off or to give up. Now, I also see an apology coming for you. Either there's going to be an apology or an explanation coming from you, or you are offering something to someone. And I feel that whatever you receive is for the best. If someone leaves you, it's for the best. If you left someone, it's for the best. I just feel like the right decisions are being made. This is indicating that whatever you lose will be replaced. So you haven't truly lost anything or anyone. I do feel like if you've been going through some sort of emptiness, loneliness, or depression, things are evening out, like you're going to feel more balanced about your life or about your situation. Yeah, you're going to receive something that maybe that restores your faith or emotional sense of balance. Now, you also could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe Taurus or Capricorn. I feel like there is a need for you to set boundaries. It's looking like you're having to defend yourself or set boundaries with someone. This also could be some sort of communication, like direct communication, like someone saying exactly what they're thinking. It still looks like there may be some sort of delays or a need for you to be more patient before something happens or before something manifests here. I do keep getting something that's for your own good. Even if you don't really like something, it's like this is for your own good. This is what you need. This is good for you. It also indicates that there's no need for you to just keep wondering about something, because whatever you prayed for months ago is already in the works. It's like it's just still baking in the oven. It's not finished yet. But you'll be notified by the universe once it's ready, once it's done. So right now, I feel like don't focus so much on something that isn't happening, because it is. It just doesn't seem like it. Even if this is something going on with maybe your health or your weight, and it seems like, oh, I'm not losing any weight. And it's like you're checking the scale constantly, and the scale isn't moving. But that doesn't mean that you aren't losing fat, or it doesn't mean that you aren't losing weight. You know, it's happening. You just can't see it yet. But something is happening. I feel like you are putting in all the work, or you have done all that you can do. This is a period of rest. I can see some of you don't know what to do with yourselves. You're like, what else can I do now? I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that. What else? So there may be a little bit of boredom in your situation over the weekend, and you're trying to figure out, should you start something new? If this is something dealing with a relationship or a love interest, somebody's thinking about the other person and putting like a lot of serious thought. Someone is questioning, should they move forward? Is someone worth the effort, time, and investment? Is someone worth the energy? Does this person fit in with my system of beliefs and my values? Is this who I want to bring home? Is this someone I see myself happy with for the next 30 years or whatever your way of thinking is? But I feel like you are definitely taking an assessment of the things that are most important to you, what you need versus what you want. I feel like something's boiling down to making practical decisions instead of dealing with matters of the heart. If these aren't your thoughts, then this is how somebody is viewing you, especially if no one's reached out, or if no one's, someone is slow about coming around. I feel like they're questioning things. Now, with just saying that, I don't know. I don't know if that is who you want to be with. Do you want to be with someone who doesn't know your worth or your value, or that you're worth it? I mean, it's like, I feel like you're trying to be fair. You're trying to look at it from both ends, but at the same time, it makes you question things. So I do feel like you're going to get clarity. Finances, I feel like you're doing some sort of minimal spending, because money is coming in, but it's coming in slow. So it's like you have to watch or limit your spending. And some things it looks like you're insecure about. I think someone may say something to hurt your feelings, or you said something to hurt someone's feelings. Or even by you setting boundaries could be taken the wrong way. There's a lack of trust. I don't know, you don't trust a love interest, you don't trust your employer, you don't trust the government. I feel like there's some sort of suspicion. You're suspicious of someone's behavior, or you're suspicious of what someone said, like you don't believe them. Again, this can go the other way around. Maybe someone is not believing what you said. Even though I am getting that truth was spoken, someone was honest, someone was, yeah, they were speaking the truth, but something is still being disbelieved or feeling cautious, like I don't trust you. I don't trust what you said, or I don't trust what you're doing. Someone is also maybe afraid of commitment. Yeah. And I feel like another thing about the whole truth thing, I think something true is going to come out, like something that was hidden or kept away from the public is going to be announced or revealed. You're going to realize that something was a lesson, that you had to learn something. It's like you're learning some sort of valuable lesson. I definitely feel like you're also focused on your health. Some of you are lacking the courage to speak up about your beliefs. I feel like there's a need for you to bring to talk about your true feelings or your true beliefs, even if it's not the popular opinion. I think what it is some of you may be too concerned with what society says or what the norm is. You're letting that make you insecure, and you shouldn't. Now, I also feel like people are going to be coming to you for some sort of advice. Any type of advice, love advice, health advice, career advice, spiritual advice. I see you giving some sort of advice. As a married couple in trouble, you guys might be discussing going to get professional help, going to a marriage counselor before you go through with a divorce. Before it's like, have we exhausted all our options? Have we tried this? Have we tried that? So it looks like you guys are now talking about maybe getting some sort of professional help. Let me look at the Knight of Swords. I think if you receive some sort of message, don't respond right away. Like, analyze it. It's like somebody is breaking down something line by line. Or this is what's being done as something you said or sent out. Somebody, this is weird. Okay, this is like a whole different scenario that I'm picking up from the rest of the reading. Somebody is contemplating, should they leave their relationship for another person. They're like, is that the practical thing to do? Is this what I should do? Should I feel like someone is really trying to break down and really trying to justify if it's right what they're doing. They're like, should I let this person move on from this person and go towards this person? Like, I really feel like someone is contemplating leaving a relationship for another person. I don't know if it's you or your person of interest. Whoever's in a relationship, I feel like someone's thinking about leaving. Somebody also may be going against their family or being confronted by family. This also looks like receiving some sort of news or message from family or a family member. I feel like some sort of rumors need to be addressed. There needs to be a talk directly with the source instead of hearsay. Some of you are also just feeling abandoned and like you're trying to fill a void. Maybe through other means, unrealistic expectations. It also could be your person of interest is involved with someone. They may be in a relationship, even if they are contemplating leaving or getting ready to leave. Something may start off as a third-party situation, and then the third party ends. That whole situation comes to an end. Let me look at the Hierophant here. So I feel like the Hierophant, like you're going to find out some sort of good news or something makes you happy. You're happy to learn something. If someone had cold feet about marriage or commitment, I feel like they're overcoming that. I also feel like you're going to have confirmation of something that you believed. Something, an idea you had like some sort of idea that you thought was true, but you weren't sure. I feel like something is going to be confirmed about that. Some of you are nervous about a job interview or something. I see a job being offered to you, and I think you're going to take it, but then you're going to ask yourself, did you make the right decision, or should you work for this company, or should you quit the job to work for the new company? So I feel like some of you are really contemplating about a potential new job offer. And I feel like maybe someone's friend set you up or hooked you up some type of way, or someone got you an interview. That's another thing I'm seeing. I feel like a family member or a friend might be trying to introduce you to an air sign, or you as the air sign are trying to play matchmaker. So I'm starting to get some sort of matchmaking vibes here. There may be some sort of unfinished business between you and another person. You may be wanting someone who shares the same values as you, who's on the same spiritual path, or who just has the same similar beliefs, because that might be something that's very important to you when it comes to a relationship here. And I also get that someone is like a mediator, or someone is like an advisor or consultant. And I also see someone who is a recruiter or works in recruiting. Somebody is selecting you or choosing you. Like you're the one getting called in for something. Called to explain something. I see a confession, or someone, the truth being brought out. Even if someone gets blackmailed, someone might be telling the truth because they're being threatened. Let me look at the Nine of Wands. Someone is afraid of their own shadow, and they need to overcome that. I don't know if it's you or love interest, or when it comes to asking for a raise, you can't be afraid to ask for a promotion. That's another thing I see, a promotion. I do feel like some of you are going to get that promotion, but you got to ask for it, or you can't be afraid. Someone is afraid to be vulnerable, to let their guards down because they were hurt in the past or taken advantage of. I also feel like someone gets used because of their physical appearance. Like someone feels like people only want to fuck me, or people only want to people only think I'm pretty, or people only think I look good, or people only like my money. Like somebody out there feels used and is like tired of feeling used, and it's to the point where you don't know if you could be trusted. And even like a guy, I do get the image of a guy who was like, I don't know if she really liked me because I'm hung, or if she just genuinely really liked me. Like I do get a guy that is very insecure because he feels like people have just taken advantage of him. I know some guys gonna be like, that is not me. But for some guys, I do feel like they wonder if there's more to them. Like they're wondering if people are going to see that there's more to them than just that. Or status. Like maybe somebody just has status and they're tired of women using them for status. Now I also see someone that is trying to get your attention, or you're trying to get someone's attention, but it's taking someone a minute to respond or acknowledge the other person because they're afraid. Someone is really more so afraid of being hurt. So I don't know if this is someone that hurt you in the past, or if it's just in general that people have always hurt you. Yeah. Someone is like, I don't want to be a wounded healer, or I don't want to be that person used as a stepping stone. And then next thing you know, they're leaving me and they learned all their lessons from me, and they take that and give it to somebody else. So I kind of feel like someone is also concerned about being a stepping stone. Okay, so let me look at some energy cards. All right. Additional messages for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so I get something like rags to riches. We have central issue, financial constraints. Then we have yin and yang. Fourth chakra, archangel Raphael, and then door to value. And then I just saw 22 twice. I saw it on my timer, and I'll see it on here. So that number could be significant for you. Now, I feel like someone goes from feeling undervalued or empty to having abundance and fulfillment. So something is the door to value. Maybe you had to undergo some sort of lessons, or you've learned a lesson, and now there's going to be an opening, a new opportunity. You're going to be able to move on to the next phase in your situation. Yin and yang definitely could be you connecting with a soulmate, a twin soul, having a sense of fulfillment, or like you guys complementing each other. So this looks like the type of energy that is very effortless and synchronized. Yeah, it's harmonious. It's some sort of harmonious connection that you may be having with someone, or having within yourself. So whatever was imbalanced, whatever you felt like you had a lack of, I feel like that's going to change or shift. You might experience some sort of heart palpitations over the weekend. So if you feel any type of heart palpitations, it could be some sort of spiritual upgrade, or maybe you're just, something's being activated, or your spiritual gifts are just going to be heightened. It could be, if it's romantic, definitely someone triggering your heart chakra. And it's like you just kind of feel that person's energy. This looks like a ball of energy coming towards you. Maybe the ball is being set in motion. Something's coming towards you. And again here, maybe the thing that you value is things that deal with your emotions or matters of the heart. Maybe you are someone offering your heart to other people, or offering your gifts to other people. So I feel like abundance is coming through for you guys. It seems like you've only seen the tip of the iceberg. Like so much more is behind these doors. You're going to receive so many more blessings. And then maybe too, it has something to do with because of something that you showed to other people. Maybe you showed unconditional love to people, and finally something comes back in return. Maybe your cup was empty. Now your cup is overflowing. So whatever it is that you were waiting for, I guess there's going to be a shift or a breakthrough. Now, there also may be a situation where if this is love related, maybe there's going to be some sort of energy exchange between the two of you. Someone could be spending money on you to show you they love you. So that might be someone's love language. Someone might be going broke for you. Like they just spend all their money on you. They're like, I'm trying to show you I love you. Like, and they're just giving you money or giving you gifts. And this is the way they show or express love for other people. Now, I also feel like someone may be paying you or kind of tossing money at you or for something that you're able to do. Maybe you are some sort of healer. Maybe you were able to remove someone's love blockages or clear what you got something activated again. If you're some sort of spiritual healer. And so you're getting a lot of money because of that, or just a lot of blessings or a lot of gifts. Yeah. You also may open your heart to someone, your home or your heart. Or like whatever someone else is lacking. Maybe this isn't even you that's lacking, but maybe there's someone else around you that's lacking. But you are deciding to help or assist this person because you have so much. So whatever the case is, I still feel like you guys are going to have a lot of blessings. And I feel like your balance is going to be restored. 22, something about that number. I know it deals with maybe interacting with your divine half. It was something else. I learned about the 22s just recently, and I forgot it. Was it a sign of? I cannot remember. Man, I can't remember. Well, anyway. And this also looks like a beam of light, like something's being beamed out. So, yeah, you guys, I feel like you're going to heal. You're going to be fine. Whatever it is that you were lacking, you're going to see the results, or something will finally pay off. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.